The other tutorial will show you how to create or upload your logo onto your web site like this. Okay, as you could see in this website, we have the logo here. Now this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create this menu. So home, blog, about, and causes, you know what I'm talking about. So what you need to do first is, let's go to the back end of the website, and the first thing you need to go to pages and start creating the pages. So we have on this page, you have the blog and the about and the because. I'm going to show you how to do all this. So what you need to do is to first, let's go to the back end and add a new page. And what page are we going to add? Let's check here. Here's the blog page, okay? So we should wait for it to start loading. So we start creating our page. Okay, perfect. So it's trying to add the new page for us to start building. So what we're going to write here is the blog. Okay, blog page. Okay, and after writing this, always check your permalink and see that it's rather located to the blog page. Okay, so after that, we need to publish this. Publish, and perfect is being published. Now, but when we come back to our back end of the page, let's create another page, and this time you call it the about page. Okay, about, because when you go back to our blog, we have home, blog, and about. So we need to click on about and make sure this permalink is set to the about. As you could see here, publish this, and boom, we're done. Now this is what is needed next, but before this, we are going to create our menu so that you're able to, I will show you how to come around with all these things. So the first thing is to go back to your backend. Let's go back. Now we have the home, we have the blog, we have the about. Now come to appearance. Now go to menus. Wait for it to load, and now this is our main menu page. So the first thing you need to do is to create a menu. So I will name this as a main. Okay, our main menu, and I'll click here to create the menu. So let's create our first menu. Should wait for some seconds to start loading. Okay, so let's be patient. It's creating the menu. Perfect. Our menu has been created, and all you need to do is to go to view all, and now we have our home, our about, and our blog. So all you need to do is to click here. Now before I post this blog onto the menu, I'm going to show you something. So let's click this one, click on about, and click on blog, and add to our menu. So you see it being populated right here. So let's wait for a second. It's going to add this to our main menu because that is what we have saved our menu to be. So let's wait for some time so that it's pull up here. We just wait for some seconds. It's still adding items to our menu. We just need to be patient. It's still loading up, which is making this quite slow, which I don't want. This is quite slow. I don't know what is happening with this internet issue to start behaving nicely to me. The long line starts to mess up. So let's be patient. Forgive me for this slow internet, okay? But it's still populated. But let's refresh the page and see. Let's reload our page and see whether something. Okay. When you reload the page, it came back. Let's try to add it again, and this time it should be fast. Okay, perfect. So we have our home, we have our about, and we have the blog. Now let me show you how to create the blog row. All you need to do after this, you need to go to settings, reading. Okay, you leave this page and go to reading, and here on the post page we need to select blog. Okay, select blog and we start or save our changes. And that's also when I go to my web and I type in /blog b, is it blog? Let's check it. Okay, blog, it should bring me to the blog page. And because I don't have any blog or article written on this website, it's going to give me an empty page. So let's hold it for a second for it to load. Let me hang it up and reload it again. Be fast, be fast, be fast, be fast. Let me try to open let's open Google and let me see whether the internet is working perfectly. Yeah, the internet is so fast, it's working. It's just solely because I'm using the free web hosting. Sometimes they don't give you a whole lot of good functionality for your site to perform well, because a whole lot of people are hosting their free website there and it's being pulled out with a whole lot of traffic, so it's making their web service quite a bit slow, so that to pull out this. So as I told you earlier on, this is just for practical aspect on how to come out. So if you're doing a whole lot of site, you want a good internet speed, and now you need to pay for services so that you get a whole lot of good functionality things along the way. So that's the only advice I can give you. So don't be bothered when you see this kind of slowness. Okay, perfect. Now it's been loaded, and now you could see our home blog. And when I click on the blog page, this is what we see. It's trying to load the blog page for us. As you could see here, we have the blog here. Okay, perfect. It's already open. Almost. Because it's giving me, yeah. So now you see hello world. We have this. This is our first blog post, which was generated by Wordpress itself. But we don't need this. I was just showing you how to create that blog row by doing all those settings behind or on your dashboard. So the next menu we need to create is this Udemy courses, and you could see this. I'm going to show you how to do this. So it's very simple. All you need to do is to go back to the back end of these and go to menus, where appearance. Let's go back to our menu page. Perfect. Go to view all. We don't have, now we need to create a custom link. So click here, and what you need to do is don't put anything, just put a hash somewhere and type in Udemy courses. That's all. Add this to the menu, so this will send to our menu for us. Okay, so you can see on the main menu we have what this as a custom link right here. Okay, so let's save this menu into our menu. Click on save. I think it's already saved. So let's go back to view all, and let's go back to our menu and let's refresh this page and let's see whether we have the Udemy course being represented here. I hate this slow internet. With some place where we needed to select some CSS selector, okay, right in our menu. Okay, when I click here, what I see here was our C++ option. Now, when we go back to the screen option on top here, we uncheck this, what we get is the CSS optional is gone. So we need it because you're going to make it look like this. This is the reason why we including that CSS selector so that we get this look on our website. So what we need to do is to come back, make sure this is selected, uh, close this, then come down here, and now we need to give this CSS class a name. We are going to type in menu hyphen button. Okay, I wrote it, and I thought my browser was already pick up. Okay, when creating the first website, I think it's already pick it up. So you can just give it a name because you're going to write some code. Okay, so menu hyphen button, and all you need to do is to save it. Perfect, it's saved. So now let's go back to our website and click on customize. Perfect, this will load. But now you could see we have this menu here, but when you come to the main side, we didn't see those kind of menu there because our menu consists of home, blog, about, and academic class, as is always shown here. Menu, blog, about, and academic courses. And now when we come back to our website, it's still loading up. So we should wait for a while. It's going to populate all the web page right here for us. So let's keep patient and let's look at what the magic is going to do. Okay, since it's still loading, what we're going to do is to go to menus because we want this to be our primary menu so that we could see it on the website like these ones. Okay, so for it still loading, all I need to do is to go to menu. Okay, and make sure you select the main menu because when we are creating the menu, we gave it a name called menu. So we click here, and now you see all the pages we created right here. Now I want you to select this box here. Okay, so check this box, and now it needs to load it right here for us to see. So when we publish this, we hope it got published. And now let's open my girlfriend. Okay, let's see the magic that happens. Okay, now so we see the home blog about and academic courses as right here in the course we are creating now. So home blog about academic course right here is the same thing we could see here. So what we are going to do here is we're going to go back, and now the main important is the additional CSS because we want our website, which is this, to look like this. So we need to write a code. So we need to come back here, go to additional CSS, and start writing our code here. So the code we are going to write is a generic press code, and I want you to follow along. So all we need to do is to type in dot main, okay, navigation, then semicolon, then hit on now into bracket. We're not using curly bracket, we want to use the normal bracket. So we use this bracket, this is what we want. The toggle, because we're going to toggle through that page, okay. Then we use an element ul, which is unlisted element, which with a list, which is li dot. Now we save it as menu, which was the name we did earlier on. The button, then we give it a and put into a curly bracket and start writing our CSS star because we brought the A to write our CSS star. So the first one is going to be the border width of that page, okay, or the page you created. So the border width, let's give it just 1px, which is 1 pixel, okay. Then we terminate it and give a border of 2 pixel, 2px. then give it a solid color, and the color we are going to give it is -f or #f6b. okay, my machine has started to be slow, but don't worry. Then we terminate it. Then you write a color for the button page. Okay, we're going to use the American color star. Okay, not the COLOUR. We want this color. Okay, this one. Then we just hash it with 6 zeros for hour 5 6. Is it up to 6? I think it's up to 6. We terminate it. But I think we did a mistake here. We need to correct. It was colon and we did terminator. Okay, it's supposed to be colon. Perfect. Now it's solved. The issue is solved now. So we just need to finish with the line height, which is the height of the line. I'm going to show you that line height. Okay, we choose second option from the drop down, then give it 40 pixel. Okay, so 40 px. So this is all the code you need to write. Okay, then after that you publish it. As I told you, machine is quite slow, so we need to publish it. We hope it gets published so quick. Okay, finish. It's being published. Our code is being published. So now let's go test our site and see what happened. Okay, we just need to refresh the page and let's see the wonders of our website. So we need to wait a bit. As I told you, the internet is quite slow. It's making things slow here. But we hope it for the best for it to start loading. So now you could see that when we put in the code right here at the CSS, it changes to what I told you. Okay, we're using the domain navigation, not toggle on the list menu, and all this code. I think I'll post it in the material so that you could be able to use it in websites as simple as that. So what we need to do now is, we already done with this, and you see when you go to our blog, we see this the same thing right here. Okay, so what we need to do now is we're going to continue with the styling of menu. Now when I go back to this and I hover around, you could see something changes. Okay, when I put my cursor here, it changes to yellow. When I put in about, it changes to yellow. So I'm going to show you that in the next tutorial as we continue with the styling of our menu.